All right. Try to get everything set up here. Yeah.
What did you say?
I said I'm trying to get everything set up here.
Oh. You want plug one?
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We're going to tie some jigs. First thing I'm going to attempt, I'm going to make a bucktail, some kind of jig. I'm going to put like a streamer for drop shot. We're going to see how that turns out. We got a little different materials today. Squirrel tail and got a deer tail, bucktail, everything. So we're going to try some extra new stuff out. Howdy, howdy. We got some more material today. I got a squirrel tail. We're going to try that out. So. Turn this light up a little bit.
I can't. What's this? It's giving me a headache.
Cousin Ito, hey buddy, yes sir. We're ready for spring also. I appreciate you dropping in here. It means a lot. You are a legend, so that's awesome. I was saying I got a squirrel tail. I'm gonna make a little drop shot, little hair, like a streamer almost. We're gonna see how this turns out. Cousin Ito, that video you just put out with your tips on how to make a long form into a short, that was really awesome. You did a really great job. That was really clear. Hey, Mr. Carl, welcome in. Little squirrel tail's gonna look good on there, I think. Seven of you guys up in here. Mr. Carl, we're doing awesome, sir. I'm getting over being sick today, or I had to call into work today, which is very, very unusual for me. But I waited at a Chinese restaurant. I think that did it in for me. I'm feeling better now, so.
Dylan was sick first, but
Yeah, Dylan was sick Sunday night. I got some brown pipe cleaner today too. I think that'll look good up against that squirrel tail body. Dylan talking about something over there.
what, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Sophie's coming around here. She was getting Dylan all situated over there on the couch, so
I ate something too.
she was eating a little bite of supper.
I like to eat. I'm gonna plug in my glue gun if you don't mind.
Okay.
Just use this
You know I'd show up, hey Trevin. Not really a legend, but I appreciate it. Ito, you put out really great videos. Carl won't be going back there, no sir. Don't plan on it. Not for a little while anyway. It happens every now and then, and you'll get brave and you'll go back, and then it'll happen again.
got to clean this.
I think this little guy rig it up on a drop shot so the weight's down below. Of course the hook will be facing up. I think that'll get 8. With the drop shot, the weight's down below, so it'll hold it up. Gotta cook some supper? Yes, sir, I understand. I appreciate you dropping in. And we'll see you on the next one. I don't know how long. I'll probably not gonna be on here near as long tonight as I was the other night. I do have work in the morning, so. We're gonna try another one of those. Y'all picked the buffet. I know it.
It's a donut.
This here ought to be good. So the vice president of the company that I work for found out that I've been tying jigs, and he brought me a whole bag of the squirrel tails, and he had like a rabbit mask and all kinds of things. There's Soph
Hi.
running around.
I'm gonna do some painting.
You gonna do some painting?
No, I do not sell paint stuff.
Never heard of anything like that. Squirrel tail? Jumbotron, this is a Colorado angler. It is, let me tilt you down. It's a metal base, screws in there. And then it's got all your tools. It's got a whip finish tool, of course your scissors and all your other tools over here. I've really been enjoying it. It does not rotate. It's not one of the ones that you can spin. This is my first one ever, so I'm just kind of getting into it. The rotary vise is pretty cool. A lot of the guys I watch on online, theirs rotate.
I've seen that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe
This thing right here stinks.
The next one. What is
Yes.
that?
You want to smell it?
Ew! What is that?
I don't know. Deer.
It stinks.
Yeah, it stinks.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. They didn't
You
get all
wash
the,
it?
they didn't get all the meat off of it, I guess.
Ugh.
Have a Colorado vise. Well, you need an Arkansas vise.
Donut.
It would just be like
Gracie.
needle nose and a pair of vice grips. Boss giving you something other than your paycheck. Man, he's really cool. He brought me all this stuff yesterday.
I like him.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Put it over there.
What are you saying boy for, buddy? What are you saying boy for? Yeah, the Arkansas vise would be wouldn't be near as nice.
What?
He said, I have a Colorado vise and live in Arkansas. He has but he lives in Colorado. I said, well, you need an Arkansas vise. Sophie's crafting up something over there. She's making some, working on a little sign.
It's the same one I was working on the other day. Did I do this the first time we went live?
I'm not sure.
No, I think I was playing with Dylan when we went live. He's running around eating donut sticks,
Yeah.
acting a fool.
What's up, Dylan? What are you doing?
Oh, that we're doing something up here. He wants up here.
Oh, yeah. What is it, buddy?
My button. My button. Mom,
Yes, baby.
button.
I'm just painting real quick.
Oh, Dylan wants to paint.
That's negative.
Daddy.
What, Bubba?
We have a room.
What are you doing, Stinker? He's like looking at me under the camera. Y'all have any kind of jig head colors or anything you want me to try to make tonight? What are you doing, Stinker? You want me to hold you? Is that what you're wanting? Sit up here.
Oh. Hi, Daddy.
Hi, what are you doing?
What?
What?
Oh, Daddy, doing? What? Gimme down there?
Yeah,
What? Put the gimme there.
we put the deer towel in there.
Oh, what did you say? Coffee.
The big puppy, yeah. I go from this side so I don't block the...
He's on my wall.
So good to hear him happy. Yes, it is. Red, white, and blue. We can do that, Trevin. Let me finish this one up. You were crazy, buddy. Are you crazy, boy? What, buddy?
You want me to hold you?
What, buddy?
I don't think that's Daddy. I think that's cool.
Well, near as organized tonight. We moved everything to the other side of the table, and I can't find nothing.
You wanted to.
I know, I wanted this in the background. Jumbotron, if you're still here, man, do you tie your own flies as well for all your trout fishing you do, or do you are you store bought? Mr. Ryan. Have a bit of both. All right, I got you. Always dependent on time. It is very time consuming to do this, but it is it's a lot of fun. It's relaxing, very relaxing.
I like my free-handed letters.
Oh, I love it. That looks good. Look at that. More satisfying to catch my own. I got 3 kids, so tying flies is tough. I understand. Look at that. Farm fresh. Pretty good there, babe. Looks awesome.
Thanks.
We got one boy. He's running around. His name is Dylan. He's running around doing his own thing.
And we're not having no mo. Not that he's not fun.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been in our videos before. We take him out when we can. It's definitely a lot easier to not. But
Well, he gets bored really easily.
yeah, he loves going out with us, so.
We take him out, you know, when it's like we're doing like small fishing things. But if it's like on the boat, he's not ever been on the boat.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to be on a boat till he was 3, but he'll be 3 this year. But I mean, he'll wear a life jacket, but. Hey. Where's Ricky? Go talk with Ricky.
What are you doing? Making flags?
Making flies? Yeah. What are you doing?
My picture on butt.
What's Dylan doing?
Big picture butt.
What?
Big picture butt.
What do you mean?
Big picture butt. Teddy?
I don't know. Somebody's gonna spank my butt.
Spank your butt?
Won't have no kids probably.
Who? What?
Let me see. I missed some stuff. Remember when your son's voice was that pitch? Yeah, he's just 2, so clear UV resin. That stuff's pretty awesome. The stuff I've seen about it in the videos, pretty cool.
Making?
I thought this might work good on a drop shot.
Mia, hug you. Daddy.
To rig it
That's a
up.
whole lot of tail.
Hold you, Mama.
Hey, this glue gun is hot, baby. Get out of there.
Maybe. Might work. This one I'm more happy with that squirrel tail. Turned out looking pretty cool. I think on a drop shot, that'll get 8.
Yeah.
I think that'll be good. I like it.
Baby, that's good. Uh-oh. Hey, you want one?
You want one?
All right, red, white, and blue, huh, Trevin? Let's see. Let's get the squirrel hair picked up.
I was laughing at you.
Yeah.
Hey, you got any scissors?
Yeah. Red, white, and blue.
What?
Okay.
Let's see. Try to think if we got any red heads. I don't think I do.
Redheads?
Yeah. Orange, black. We can go with a white head. Let's go with blue yarn. I haven't ever used it. Is the picture still coming in all right tonight? And is it turning my phone sideways now? Is that better than it was the other night, being horizontal or vertical?
Okay. That did not go well.
Let's see.
This is not straight.
No, it ain't. It come out of the box like that?
Yeah.
Tad more efficient with UV resin. Yeah, it probably will. This is my biggest thing right now is having to, as I change colors, load the color back onto the spool. It doesn't take too long, I guess, but
Takes forever. Just kidding.
getting it through the bobbin. Yeah, I found if you just get it in there, then you can, like a straw, and it just comes right through.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah. Nice. He says exactly what he does. It come with this. It's a very, very small piece of wire. It's got a loop, and you can actually push it in there, and that allows you to put your thread in it, and then you can pull it back through, and that helps. But really, that other method, I mean, it's just as fast, honestly. If not faster, it works good. I don't have a whole lot of people in here, but if anyone doesn't have Jumbotron's channel, I've been amazed with all his drone footage is insane. It's very, very good. Of course, he catches awesome trout, and they're native Colorado trout, which is cool to see. So, really fine materials are difficult to inhale. I haven't no problem, man. I haven't actually messed with too small of material or anything yet. I tied a few flies, and then we're just kind of went to these jigs, the 30-second little crappie jigs, and haven't looked back. I've been having a lot of fun tying these. So,
Well, because they can be so different and colorful.
Basquatch, Brennan, Carl, everybody's up in here now. What's up, guys? Thank y'all for dropping in. We're hanging out, tying some flies, and
And jigs.
or jigs rather, yeah. Somebody wanted to see a red, white, and blue one, so we're gonna got white head, gonna put a red bucktail on it. Probably be about long enough.
Dylan, look.
Make sure to like it. Thank you, Brennan. Rocco's a great dude. The Laugh Channel, he has a insane amount of energy. I love Rocco. He's really positive, really upbeat, and it's really awesome to see him. Rocco is a trip for sure. I found out real quick that it's good to keep like a little trash because of all the tiny little hairs and stuff that get everywhere. It's nice to have a spot to throw them away easy.
I agree.
And Sophie says she agrees. Materials all over your desk for sure. It's insane. Little feathers and stuff, especially in this on that little case. You can see there's a ton of like just small little feathers and stuff all up on there. Brendan, I seen y'all live earlier, man. Did you catch anything out there? A little too pixelated to see, but believe me, I believe you. Is it buffering or anything? Is it really pixeled? That's what I'm concerned with streaming from our house is our horrible internet.
We got some pretty bad internet.
And the longer that the month goes on, the worse that it gets. So
Our internet renews at the beginning of the month.
yeah, it
That's when
renews.
it's the best.
It renews on the 3rd of the month. When you move it. Oh, I got you. Okay, my bad. I'll try not to.
You're welcome, buddy.
Good times with Rocco.
Oh.
Don't let him get hungry.
Oh, sorry.
Sounds like my wife, Sophie.
What?
He said he has had some great times with Rocco, but don't let him get hungry.
Who's Rocco?
One of the guys that's always in a lot of these live streams and stuff.
Oh.
Also, I'm using the forward-facing camera on my phone to stream, so it may. I don't know how you would use the rear-facing and see the comments.
You don't. I think this is what
This is what everyone does.
I think so.
Normal people.
Normal people.
I do have fish brain, Brennan, but man, I think I've got like 11 followers. Oh, goodness. I'm not active on it at all. Using your laptop, yeah.
It's also under you. Isn't it?
Whoa!
No, baby. Don't do that.
Choo-choo train just landed right in the middle of my fly time box.
Also, your fish
Crazy?
brain, your fish brain is not under our YouTube channel, is it?
No,
under
it's
your
just
name.
under my name.
I made this. No. Just kidding. That's cool, though. I made these.
Did you make those? What is that? M's? My
M's.
goodness. Them some M's.
Like it?
That's my initials, MM.
Yeah. It's not his birthday.
No, it's
He
no.
just says happy birthday to everybody and
Yeah.
everything. Because he's crazy.
Red,
Are you
white, and blue.
funny? Hot.
Somewhat red,
Hot,
white, and blue.
baby, hot.
There's not really enough white, but pretty neat. That tail's a little long too, honestly.
Oh, no. Don't break that one.
He's so aggressive. Trim this tail down some.
What are you doing? Okay, come here.
There, this look a little cleaner. Trimmed up tail.
Have you got...
I didn't want it to be perfectly straight, but
Mommy, Dad doing?
what are you doing?
Mommy, how do
You want to pick out fly colors?
Thought he heard him say Baba. Did you say Baba? You want to say hi? Turn you over there. Hey, you still ain't got no clothes on.
He lives in the diaper.
You showing off now?
Is it black paint?
Black paint, very good.
Oh.
Don't touch that. That's hot.
All
I'm
right,
going to move this somewhere else.
yeah.
It's unplugged. It's just still hot, though.
Oh, we are too.
Send you an email. We can trade jigs. Awesome, man. That'd be cool. Trade some stickers too. I've got very few stickers. Sticker Mule had a really good Black Friday sale. They had like 10 stickers for $1 or something. So I ordered a couple of batches of those, but they're pretty well all gone.
Because they were $1.
Yeah. Boring fisherman, hey man, welcome in. Found a black and blue head.
Did you touch it?
What are you doing, Bubba?
I'm gonna take him away.
Okay,
He keeps getting close to the glue gun.
the hot glue gun.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Lost his britches. Don't look.
Mm.
Don't look at it.
Mommy, Dad, doing, Mommy.
What is Daddy doing?
Daddy, making flat.
Making flies.
That's so cute.
One dumpling, Jake. One big dumpling, Jake. Mama, I'm very touchy.
Tell Dad that he calls his trampoline a trampoline now.
Oh yeah. He got a trampoline.
It's like a little baby one. It's probably 3 foot wide. Maybe.
He calls it a jumpaline. What's wrong, bud?
Come here, come sit with mommy. Why? Why you don't want to sit with mommy?
No.
Why?
Stop in and say hello. Got to go back to work. We had a really great holiday. Hope y'all did also. I appreciate you stopping in too. That means a lot, man.
Oh, my mom's working.
Yeah. Gotta head out. Take it easy, man. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we're what am I targeting with the jigs?
Bass, crappie.
Yeah, pretty much anything that bites, to be honest with you, Mr. Ken. I tied this one earlier. It's just kind of a brown with a squirrel tail. I tied it for a drop shot, so I guess I'm going to intend to try to catch bass with it mainly. Maybe spotted bass especially would be the main target. We've got a couple of really good spotted bass lakes around us. So that's going to probably be my primary target. And then right now we've got a lot of trout going on with the Arkansas Game and Fish has stocked a lot of trout. Bank Fishing Adventures, hello sir. Thank you for coming in. We're just tying up a few things, just messing around and spending the Tuesday afternoon. Trout should eat that for sure. Sure hope so. We've got so the other day we went live and tied, I think we ended up tying like 16 flies or jigs. while we were on here, but we had several that'll for sure, like anything like this, trout will eat. We've got a video that'll come out Friday. We did really well with like a pink and yellow. Then I tied some with some flashy bodies. Crappie should eat that. So these are all 32nd. This here is like a 1/8 ounce jig head, but these are all 1/32. They're all small little crappie jigs. So I would love to catch native trout one day. Would be awesome. Oprah was out here giving out blue wrenches. Yeah, I try to do that. Just for one, it makes it easier for everybody to pick up everybody's channels. And then also, if we do ever have one of the bot come in and start spamming the dirty stuff, you know, there's more people that can kick them out. The faster, the better. So, which, knock on wood, I've never had one of those come in. All twice that I've ever went live. So, it's not like I've done it a whole lot, but what? That's crazy. Use jigs all year for sea bass, but those swim bait style or vertical jigs. Oh, okay, cool. Copy your icon and name and enter the same live. That's horrible. I don't know what's the matter with people. Carl, just give it time. Yeah, I've definitely seen them come into pretty much everybody that I've ever watched. So I've just been pretty fortunate to be left alone. The little bots that come in and spam like dirty websites.
Oh, that's not cool.
Yeah. But by making everybody a moderator, it kind of, the more people that can kick them out, the better. Black and blue. Looks pretty all right. The tail's a little long, but I guess on the bucktail jigs, they're really supposed to be pretty long. It's got a couple different colors in there, so. Whip finish like 5 times. And then I've got head cement just for the sake of not having to wait on them to dry on a live stream. I don't want to have to put it on there because it's not a fast drying like UV resin. There it is. Gosh, trying to find it. Well, I've got regular like little head cement. I really like the squirrel tail. That was about my favorite one so far. May put some squirrel tail and try to hackle some stuff on there.
Are you using the right term?
Yeah. Regular super glue. Yeah. I had some. Ain't no telling. That head cement just takes a little while to dry, so. Get back at it. All right. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I need to make a little stacker too for this to get all the ends lined up correctly, but as long as you hold it, it's been working all right. Figure I could just make one out of an ink pen. Make sure I hadn't missed anybody. Glue, depending on what the last material I tied in was, or if I'm going for a certain finish. Got some tinsel I'm going to put around the body of this one. Hey, Mr. Jason. Thank you for dropping in. We're just tying a couple little jigs up, messing around, so I appreciate you stopping by. Just got back from the dentist. That ain't never no fun.
Who did?
One of the guys on here. I had a guy requesting something that looks like a crawfish. I'd put it on my community tab. I think it turned out all right. 230. 230. Dad joke. I appreciated it. Going to pull it. Well, hopefully it'll go smooth for you. We'll hope a quick and painless recovery. I really like the squirrel tails. I'm really impressed with those. I like the appearance of it. It's good. Big Malone, what's up, man? I appreciate you dropping in here. We're just hanging out, tying a few things, and bless you. Just hanging out. Last time we were on here, Mr. Alvin wanted one that looked like corn for stock trout. I think that might work all right. What do y'all think? This is the one I was talking about, the little more of a crawfish color. Like an orange with like a dark red. It's got that shimmery body. Oh, buddy. Got some that are all white. All white looks good. It's all really clean. Got all kinds of them here we've messed around with. We even took an LSU request, which college football, the TCU did not know. I felt bad. Georgia thrashed them. That was horrible. I'm not just huge into sports, but I mean, I'll keep up with the major games. especially the SEC. I mean, anytime an SEC team's in the playoff, I'm going to root for them. But that was a train wreck. It was horrible. Trevin's back. Welcome back, buddy. We're still here. Did y'all hear the NFL is supposed to be signing a contract with YouTube so that all games will be on YouTube? That's going to be insane also. If it goes through. Everyone cutting the cord, yeah. We don't, my wife and I, we've not had a television, like, we have a TV, but we just watch movies or just stream. We don't have, like, any kind of satellite or dish or any of that mess. It's just easier, cheaper. You can watch what you want instead of what they suggest for you to watch, and we haven't had any kind of service in, like, we'll be married 5 years this year and we haven't had any service, so. Like dish. NHL for, yeah. That makes sense. I've never been into hockey. Being from the South, we don't really have, that's not a sport, you know. Sophie just said she loves hockey. Who's your favorite team?
The Green Bay Packers.
The Green Bay Packers is her favorite hockey team. So she's really not into hockey either.
Oh.
That's a football team.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, they're good at it.
But anyway, they do play on ice sometimes. Yeah, no doubt. Crossover Paranormal Activity Society. Welcome in. Crossover Paranormal Society. I appreciate you dropping by, hanging out with us. We're tying a few, I don't know what you'd call them, streamers, I guess, now. I intend on putting this on a drop shot. It's a weightless little, I mean, it's just a drop shot hook. Anyway, where I was going with that NHL thing, one of my buddies, for his bachelor party, we went to Shreveport, Louisiana. They have a minor league hockey team down there, and they are the Shreveport Mudbugs. But it was a blast to go watch the hockey. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Especially the Mudbugs. So at halftime, they threw like a bunch of little crawdads out up into the stands. It was pretty funny. Only sport that can keep your attention. Well, that's good. It's good to have stuff you like, for sure.
I think golf is the most boring.
Golf probably is the most boring.
Baseball's pretty fun to watch.
Baseball's fun. My phone's telling me to take out the trash.
What does that mean? Oh.
Go Tigers, love that purple and gold jig.
Is my dad still on?
Yeah, that was him that just said that. He's from LSU, or from Louisiana.
He went to McNeese, not LSU.
Yeah. Cops.
The M&Ms are on, baby. Wanna go find something else to eat?
Go Packers.
Who said that?
Your dad again.
Go Pack, like the Green Bay Packers?
Yeah.
Hey. What's that guy's name? The guy, I don't know his name.
Brett
But,
Favre.
Clay. Clay. His name's Clay?
Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews, yes.
She knows Clay Matthews because of Pitch Perfect.
Okay.
She doesn't know Clay Matthews because she's a Green Bay Packers
I
fan.
didn't even know that.
That's cool though.
Hey, cops. Hey, cops. Who's
Yeah.
cops?
Crossover Paranormal Society.
What was that?
Channel that popped in here and said hello.
Do they fish?
I don't think so. Do what, buddy? Hey,
What is?
he's got Gracie, our Chihuahua, pinned up against a pillow.
Well, I want to make one next.
You want to make one?
Did you already use this?
Yeah.
Okay. What have you? Where's the ones you've made?
Right here.
Over here.
Yeah. Try to look around and just find put a green body on there with a yellow tail.
Yeah, that look good.
You think?
Yeah.
That's actual.
Do you like that stand you're using? I want to start tying my own jigs. I just use the bands for no quick changes on
Yeah. So this stand is awesome. It's it's called a Colorado Angler. And it is just a little fold up box. I mean, it's like maybe 6 inches by 8 inches. It's very small. But it has all your bobbin and your whip finish tool, all your other tools, your hackle pinch tool thing, then it's got everything.
It's dirty right now.
Yeah, it's covered in stuff right now, and then this is solid metal. All the way up, it's all solid metal. I love it. It does everything I'm needing it to do so far, so
You show them your hat?
it's been working great. My hat, Jig Masters.
He is the jig master.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Jig Masters is a company I use a lot.
Yeah, I know. I had a big kid. With what? What do you mean? I don't know what happened. Do you want some potatoes?
A lot of times in the spring and summer, anytime that I'm throwing a buzz bait, if y'all have ever seen me throw a buzz bait, it is a Jig Masters buzz bait. And there's a podcast I listen to, Tackle Talk. And Tackle Talk and Jig Masters collaborated and made this buzz bait that is a finesse buzz bait. It's 3.5 inches long, maybe 3 inches long, but it's got 45 thousandths wire, so it's still super durable. And I love it. It's made to put like a grub, like a Zoom Fat Albert grub on. Trout Slayer, what's going on, buddy? I appreciate you coming in here. Taking a little bit to get some grub. All right. Sounds good. Definitely have to pick one up. Is the stand heavy or on like a vise? Really neither. So the little base is metal, but I mean it does slide around. If you're really like pulling, you can move it like with the thread. I always like put a hand on it anytime, or I'll like put my hand right here anytime that I'm working with it. You could like get a C-clamp, I guess, but
Don't mess up my table.
okay. She said, "Don't mess up my table."
I just got that table.
The best way to tie a hair jig? I can't tell you the best way. I can tell you how I do it, and I'll show you on the next one here if you want to see it. I'm not a professional, so I don't claim to know the best of anything, but I'll be happy to show you one. Yeah, so the stand is with the box, and once you finish what you're doing, let me finish this one. I'll take it apart, man. I'll show you. It takes just a second to take it apart.
Look at the flies. Oh, look at the flies.
That's gonna be fun to whip finish in there in that inside the bend of that hook.
Has anybody I know been in?
No.
Hey, you want some potato? What are you doing?
Another drop shot. You got the eye sticking out just enough to get your line through. And then on drop shot, of course, it's rigged vertically with your Palomar knot and the weight below it, so it'll hold it out. I love drop shot. Probably one of my favorite ways to fish. Better to use super glue. Super glue works, man. Absolutely. I use just a head cement.
Hey, don't throw stuff. Hear me?
But it's the same thing, same as super glue. Oh, it doesn't mess up nothing. No, I don't have much of a flow. It's just this one little nut right here, and then it pulls out, and then this just unscrews. And then it all just packs in. tacks in there flat. Then you can shut her down. And like I said, I can palm the box, so it's not. It's probably 8 inches by 6 inches, something like that. Then you just screw the base back in. And put that back in there. Like that. So it's not a... Oh, yeah, so Trout Slayer, you always want to put the whip finish. All a whip finisher does is puts a half hitch in. I put 4 or 5. I usually always put 5. And then you can put the head cement on top of your knot, and that'll just solidify it so that it can't come loose.
Okay,
Trevin's phone died.
look what he just did to my brush.
What happened?
My son did that.
What did he
Little
do?
baby Hulk.
What'd you do, buddy?
I don't know. This was just about it.
Whip finisher. Hey, Wesley, what's up, buddy? Yeah, the whip finisher is definitely the way to go.
Our baby is.
It took me a second. I'm still not just exceptional at it, but Baby Monster, put some of that cement on it.
What?
Some of the head cement. I'll fix your hairbrush, yeah.
No, that's okay. I'll just go. I'll get another one. I have another one, I think. I did move in with that brush, but that's right.
Oh, honey.
Did you get my pen?
Yeah. Oh, not much. Wesley, what color you want to see, buddy? You got any colors in particular? What color you want to see? Uh-oh.
Hey! Stop. Okay?
Trout Slayer, you should, man. It's I have a lot of fun doing it. It's relaxing just to sit back and, especially now, like going live, kind of just hanging out and talking with everybody. It's pretty enjoyable, so. Green body, gold tail. Yellow head, still good with that? Green body, gold tail. All right, sweet. So that's chartreuse head. Got to go get supper. Yes, sir, Mr. Jason. I appreciate you coming in here and hanging out with us for a while. What did he say? Green body, gold tail.
Did you poo? Man, I just got comfortable.
Blue body, yellow tail. All right. We'll do that one next. Let's hit this green. No. Problem, hopefully. Gold tail. I'm gonna have to get a better system for my storage than a Walmart sack, but it's working for now, so. Green and gold, one of my favorites. Nice. Dylan's back in there in the background singing. He's a mess. He'll be 3 in August, so he's getting wild.
Let's go tell her. Come on, let's go tell her.
Mommy. Mama. No, what is
What are you doing?
What's Daddy doing?
What am I doing?
He
Oh,
says in there. It was so cute.
you get camera shy?
He says, I said, what's Daddy doing? He said, Daddy make the flies.
Oh.
So cute.
You're sweet.
Hi. Hi, princess.
Hi, what?
Hi, what?
Oh.
Hi, people?
No. Pictures.
Oh, pictures. It's not pictures, baby. It's a video.
Pictures. Video.
You want to help Mommy pick out the next fly? Oh, yeah, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
The material you use for fly making
Mm-hmm.
and the material you use for jig making,
Mm-hmm.
is that two different materials? Can you cross them?
You can use the same.
Okay.
You can use all the bucktail and the...
What's that?
Pipe cleaner?
Hey, Ted, what's up?
What picture?
Awesome of you to stop up in here. We're just hanging out, really. Hey, Dylan. Trevin said tell you that your favorite fisherman said hi.
Oh, he said hi.
Hi. He said hi.
He said hi.
Mommy.
Okay, so how would you use this right here? In what way?
That'll be better for flies. Are y'all playing with the color I need? That's all right. We got more. I got more.
Sorry.
That's okay.
What's that?
I'm just trying to keep him entertained so he's happy. You know?
Ted, I apologize for not. We didn't make it to.
Hey, too loud, baby.
Dylan is sitting right. He's right there. Yeah.
Oh, God. Anyway, nobody wants to see that.
Anyway, we didn't make it to JJ's live
Okay, go.
to do our Secret Santa thing. Dylan actually ended
I'm gonna have
up.
to take him away because he's way too loud.
Okay.
Sorry.
We ended up having to take Dylan to the emergency room. He was, I don't know, he had something going on with his stomach.
Stop it. Acting a fool.
And then the 2-hour wait that we had for triage, of course, we were praying and we had our church and our pastor praying. And he kind of took a nap and then perfectly fine. So. All right. Thank you for coming in, Ted. He didn't eat Play-Doh. But that's what I thought, Trevin.
No, we didn't eat Play-Doh.
That's what I kind of thought too, Trevin. But he, today I ended up being sick, so thinking he just had a stomach bug. But his was way. Babies can't deal with pain. They don't really know what to do, so. Uh-oh. Absolutely, Big Malone. There's a green body and yellow tail. I really like that flashy body too. Hopefully it'll work. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And then Wesley said, oh no, Wesley didn't. Blue body, yellow tail. Blue body, yellow tail. Hey, JC's Travel Adventure. Thank you. I appreciate you dropping in, hanging out with us. So we are just kind of making whatever color people say if they want to see a random color or whatever. We've got all kinds of colors, and we'll go really yellow with this one. These are all 1/32 ounce heads. So they're all pretty small. Well, I say all of them. I had a couple that were... These actually don't have a head at all. This is just a drop shot hook that I'm going to... Here's another one. That's a squirrel tail here. But with a drop shot, you know, they're rigged. The hook's rigged vertically like this. The hook shanks horizontal, sticks out. The weight's below. So I think it'll get 8 really good. Either one of these. I really have high hopes for this brown and squirrel tail. Making some with a 16th head. So the only colors I have in 16th right now are black and orange. But I'll for sure make some. What? Yeah, you should. Trout Slayer is pretty fun, and just to have the freedom of making whatever color you want is cool to me. What?
Hey,
What are you doing?
we have a new governor.
Yeah, Sarah Huckabee.
You know that?
Yeah, we voted on it back
Did I?
in November.
Did I?
Purple and chartreuse, you got it, buddy. Let me get this one finished up, and we'll do it. Purple body, black head, purple body, and chartreuse tail, or I gotta go with this hand to get the. Need more money, yeah. Man, the materials are crazy, especially if you buy like White River Fly Shop or like something really name brand. Which all the White River Fly Shop stuff is made here in Arkansas, which is cool. Which, you know, I'm also from Arkansas. We're the natural state, so we hang out. Blue body, that's what I'm after. Blue body.
What blue or dark blue? Oh my god.
I'll do this shimmery blue. I really like these the best. Yeah, if you get like, this is barred neck hackle. This is from White River. It's made in, I think, Harrison, Arkansas. I believe. Which Wesley and Trevin, we actually all live in the same town. So they know how far away Bass Pro really is. There's not one within, I think our closest one would be like Little Rock. That's like a little over 2.5 hour drive. So all of my materials, what I was getting at with that, all of my materials are from Walmart, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I use a lot of just like, it's just a random pack of feathers. But I got it at like Dollar General or Walmart from the party section. Craft section. And I got a couple of feathers. My father-in-law ordered me. This thing is ridiculously huge.
I love a feather. It's my favorite.
There's a Bass Pro in Broken Bow. Are you sure? Broken Arrow. There you go. I think it's like 3 hours, man. That's up around Tulsa. Extra electrical wire. Cut out a section and strip it and wrap your jigs in some of the fine copper wires. Nice, that's cool. So I have a ton of wire. Spools of wire, all different colors.
Hey, is that clear for me?
I think so. Is it not on there? Is it clear for you?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bunch of wire. Oh yeah, definitely. That's a good tip for sure, because it is hard to get your hands on stuff around here. Wesley, here's your blue and yellow, and honestly, that one's pretty sweet. That one turned out looking awesome. I love that hackle, and then kind of tying it down some so that it lays a little flatter, or a little back. Randy. She's over there hanging out. Placing Beaver's Bend. Oh, hang on. Avid Max is awesome. All right, Avid Max. Even fish flops. Fish flops. Like the flip flops, the sandals that are shaped like fish. I have a set of those. Don't want to see a bug? That's what we're making, Randy. We're making bugs. Look at this. Squirrel tails. Then random pair of the bass flip flops. I have some too. I don't know where they're at. No telling. Thank you, Randy. All right, let's go back up here and find what Big Malone said. He had a color. He said purple and something. Purple chartreuse. The squirrel tail. Once you harvest your squirrel and you get it dried, you can blow dry this down and it flares all the colors out really smooth. Makes them a lot flatter. Just with like a hair dryer for. All right, so we're doing purple and chartreuse. Probably threw them in a pond. They're real. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough black thread. I'll try it. Oh yeah, purple and chartreuse would be kind of LSU colors. Oh, Jumbotron out. All right, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us tonight. Purple and chartreuse, but let's go purple on the tail. You want to? Actually, let's make this one a hair jig. I've got purple bucktail. Look at that. That's pink for reference, so there's purple. Stuff smells horrible. It's pretty rough right there. I don't think they got all the meat off of it. All right, JC's Travel Adventure. Sounds good. We'll see you when you get back if we're still here, or if not, we'll see you out on our next adventure. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff here coming up soon, so. I could have came up if you did StreamYard. I have no idea how to do StreamYard. I've never even went on that website. I know zero about it. So I would probably always just use YouTube. Unless we go live like upstairs in our office one day in the where off of our Mac. If we have like another giveaway or something we might, but cut my hair off. That was smooth. Get that tied back down before it all comes off. Yeah, that was real smooth. That ring light, there's a ring light set up that y'all are inside of, and it kind of makes my side of the jig dark because it's so much brighter than the actual light here in the living room. All right, chartreuse. I've got like straight yellow, or I've got like a shimmery, like a gold. This is Big Malone. Haven't seen him in here for a minute, so he may have bounced on us. We'll just hit the plain yellow. Oh, Randy said gold. So. Oh no, no problem, Malone. No work, buddy. No worries. I'm not I'm not picky at all. I'm just hanging out, man. Mainly, I see, if we end up being eligible to monetize, subscriber numbers are easy, but this watch time is insane. We are miles away. That's kind of the goal for this, by the end of this year, is to hopefully have enough watch time to Mr. Randy, we've still got that bow that we won from you guys. And I had emailed Miss Shannon. It's not going to work for what we're going to try to make it work for bow fishing. it doesn't have a spot for a stabilizer. So I made sure with her if it was all right if we donated it to MoDog. And then we just haven't yet. And so one of these days, I'll get around to getting that out to him. I was gonna, no, I hadn't traded it off. It's actually right in the corner right here beside me. It's not a Trevin, it's a lot more youth bow than I thought it was. It's like very, very low pound. I think like 10 pounds is the max draw. Anyway, I know MoDog really wanted that thing. So I want to try to give it to him because he actually has girls that could use it. So little broski. It would be too, even for Wesley, man, it would be too small. It's like one of the smaller ones from Walmart, like $20 ones, whatever. Yeah, MoDog's a good dude too, and I don't know, they kind of went through a rough patch, I believe, so I'm hoping get that sent out to him pretty soon. Cheer up our buddy. Oh, so something's pretty exciting. That company that I work with a lot. Sophie and I use their baits a lot. Jolly Bait Company. I heard we're going to be coming out with some crappie baits soon, which I am pumped for. I'm hoping to get them, hopefully, in the hands of a lot of our guys on here, our community that crappie fish. Double hook angling. Hey, welcome in. We're just hanging out. I just finished tying a gold. I went ahead and put the tail up the back on this one. Big Malone, I really enjoyed working with him, man. I am a huge advocate for using local small business companies, which is like Jig Masters, small business out of, I believe he's in Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, one of those kind of Midwestern states. But he's a small business, American made. I love working with him. Jolly's from Kentucky. He's an awesome guy. He's gave us a lot of help. So for sure, big company's got enough money. Dude, that's no kidding. I wish I had one of their old bags. Can you throw me that Jolly Bait bag right there? Do you see it?
Jolly bait bag of what?
It's in those crawls on that chair right there.
Oh, is it in one of the new bags?
Yeah.
These?
Yeah.
It's not labeled.
No. Ours wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah. So, of course, they got new bags now, and their new bags are awesome. Then they've got on the back, it's got all their socials. And made in Kentucky, USA, originated on the Little Barren River. And this is the Little Barren Crawl in black and blue, which I am ecstatic for the springtime. That thing is gorgeous. I don't know how to hold it up so y'all can see it. But on that appendage right here, it says JBC, so it's our own design. Yeah, so their old bags were just like basically a sandwich bag with a sticker, which is a small business, how they started out, you know, whatever. But now it's cool. We're getting into our first, I say we, Jolly's getting into his first store soon, which is cool. He's hoping to get down here in Arkansas, maybe get in some smaller stores around us to eliminate the shipping costs, because it does kind of stink having to get online and pay the shipping, but I don't mind it. Just, it's $5, not horrible. So, and if you order over, I think it's like $80 on the website, it's free shipping, and then you can use our code. It's just natural 10, and it saves 10%. So it helps out us, helps them out. So anyway, I'm excited to see where we go with them. But yeah, they've the crawls are fire, dude. I'm excited to use them. I caught a lot of fish on them last year, just in the creeks and stuff, man. You just throw them on like a jig head or a Ned rig head, or you can Texas rig them, of course, anything. But it's another reason that I'm signed up with Dark Horse Tackle, which is a monthly, just like, I'm not going to say just like, because it's nothing like, but it's similar to like Mystery Tackle Box. You get every month, you get it delivered to your door. But Dark Horse Tackle only uses small, handmade American businesses. So it's awesome. And you get a bunch of hand-tied, awesome stuff. Have I ever met Jolly? That's his last name. His first name is Dathan. But no, I haven't ever met him in person. We've talked a lot, you know, through Instagram and on here and stuff, of course. But haven't made it in person. We've got an invite for this summer to come up and fish on the river, that Little Barren River. They've got a cabin on, so I'm pretty stoked. We're going to try to take him up on that and get up there and meet him, see where everything's from, and be cool. Yeah, so Dark Horse Tackle, Malone, I think you'd love it, man. It's $30 a month and $5 shipping. $35 a month. You get like, I'm trying to think if I have one inside. I usually keep all my tackle in my truck so that I always have it. Yeah, check out Dark Horse Tackle. They have a website, darkhorsetackle.com. You'll get like a hand-painted jerk bait, and it's oriented to like the time of year. So you'll get like a hand-painted jerk bait, crankbaits, some hand-tied jigs, some awesome soft plastics, and then usually like a package of terminal tackle or something like that. So, Trevin, Guggen is what I give away. I can't stand Guggen. I used to like them when they first started, like 5-6 years ago, you know, 4 years ago. Watching their videos was cool. They've gotten so wrapped up now with, I don't know. Yeah, that's all. I'm not going to sit here and talk bad about a company, of course, but that's what I give away is Guggen. I have Guggen stuff in my truck for whenever I meet someone, like kids at church that love fishing. I'll be like, here, man, take this Guggen stuff, and they love it. I love to get rid of it. Makes me happy. So, bye. Do I have a Dark Horse tackle box in here? No Guggen in my tackle ever. Thumpaholic, what's up? Man, I appreciate you dropping in here. We're just kind of talking, and I've tied several jigs tonight. I've got black and blues, and I've got a yellow. This is like an 1/8 ounce. This is a 1/32. Green and yellow body. The black and blue looks pretty nice. I just finished this one. I think it's the last one or no, it's not the last one. Little yellow and blue guy. This little neon purple gold body bucktail, and then I ran the tail on up the back. Then I've also messed around tonight with some drop shot hooks. So this is a squirrel tail. I just cut it off with this squirrel tail here. With a brown body. And, you know, on a drop shot, your hook runs parallel like this. It'll be rigged exactly like this on your line. And then your weight's down here. I usually run like 16, 18-inch leader down to my weight. And then I think this will get 8. I'm pumped to get this out to the lake and try this out. We have some really good spotted bass lakes around here. Lake Washita is an hour and a half from us, and it is just, okay, that's fine. Loaded with spotted bass. Lake Greason's about an hour from us. All right, it's Thumpaholic. We're just, I'll throw one up and we'll see what we're doing. I really like these sickle hooks too on these. I like that sickle better than I like just a normal round hook. I don't know how much, if it makes any difference at all, but I don't know if we're going to have enough thread, but we'll try it. I've got more. I'll just have to put it on this bobbin or this spool. For sure. It's a 1/16 ounce head. The sickle hooks are really easy too because you can see where they go straight. And right where they start to bend, you know to stop there. Caught a striper. Dark Horse Tackle's where it's at. For subscription boxes, man, that's the ticket. 2 guys that own it, their name's Josh Chitwood and Zach Jones. And they both are just avid fishermen from all big companies for sure. That's all you're paying for. Josh from Indiana, somewhere in Illinois maybe. Zach's from Pennsylvania. I was competing in a tournament last summer with these guys. I actually went from March to June with Dark Horse Tackle. It was called the Mayor of Dink City. And Zach actually ended up winning it. His name's Metal Jones on Instagram. He's co-owner, him and Josh. He won it with 1,000 inches of fish under 10 inches. It was only fish 10 inches and under that counted. It was a blast. It was an awesome tournament. And he is now the official mayor of Dink City is what he is referred to as now. But We're getting low. Getting low on that thread, but let's put a feather on it, flare it out. Yeah, the Dark Horse tackle, I mean, I don't have any kind of code or anything to save y'all any money. I don't save any money. I for sure don't get anything talking, you know, about them. It's just an honest opinion. But I've really enjoyed working or using their product, getting their box every month. That's how I met Jig Masters products. That's how I found Robusto Custom Lures is an awesome airbrush. A guy named Jolly, Jolly Bait Company's been in it. Big Joshy swim baits, if y'all have ever heard of Big Joshy. I used made a video catching some. It was like the one where Sophie found the dollar at the college pond. I just said it pays to use this bait in the wintertime or whatever because we found a dollar. But that Big Joshy swim bait is one that come in that Dark Horse tackle box. And I probably would have never heard of Big Joshy without it. Yeah, I know that's good, Wesley. You're fine, man. I didn't figure you caught one of those at Lake Washita, but you never know. Arkansas gets wild sometimes, so. The little clip makes it a lot easier to hold on to that feather. And the bottom of it's round, so you can just spin it, you know, around the hook. But wrapping that feather around it, just hackle, adds a lot of bulk. And that'll stay like that. And once it gets soaking wet, it'll still flare out some in the water. Hook up a jig to a drill. Yeah, for real. I almost tried to figure out something to spin those little spools. These little spools. Oh, I've got a bunch more thread. I just have to put it on. I've got like a 500-yard spool. It just doesn't fit in the little bobbin thing here. Well, get the size. See the size difference? Tape a clothing hanger to a drill. Tie your unwind line onto it and pull the trigger. Strip line off your reel's nice. That'd work good. All right, there we go. Just like that. That's a little squirrel tail and then a little bit of the hackle, grizzly hackle, whatever. You can see it adds bulk to it. I think it would get 8. I'm going to find out for sure. Really good for it. All right, I'm going to put some more black on this spool because this is just about gone. That I put a short of a Jolly Bait. It's called the East Fork Action Worm. I'm not low on any thread. I have a whole spool. I just have to put it on the smaller. I have to put it on the smaller spool. See the size difference? This little holder won't. I don't want to spread it out that far. I'm gonna make a solid white. Actually, I've already got whites pulled up. So I'm gonna make a solid white one for on the drop shot hook. We have a lot of luck with white in the wintertime, so. Especially like down at D Queen Lake, which is a pretty local lake to us. White always is very, very good. Probably our favorite lake, honestly. Lake Greason's a close second. I love Lake Greason too, but fishing with Brant. What's up, man? Check this out, Brant. I'm pumped, man. I appreciate you so much sending me this stuff. I'm gonna use this for sure. These are sweet. Like a chrome colored tungsten bullet weight. And then some tungsten shaky heads from Swagger Tungsten. Heck yeah, man. I appreciate that a lot. 1/8 ounce. And they're really compact. It's a small 1/8 ounce. Being tungsten, I've never used a tungsten anything. So I'm stoked to use that. I really appreciate it a lot. USPS still sucks. Oh, well, it's all good. Man, it's way cheaper than I could have ever bought that stuff for. So I love it. I appreciate it a whole lot. I thank you. Let's see. We're going to do a white. All white. Chihuahua staring at me. Crazy Gracie. I just looked over there and our Chihuahua was like staring at us. Or at me. Got a link for if you ever need more, for sure, man. I'll definitely use your link if I ever need any more. I probably will need more, like you said. Probably gonna love it. So it's just one of those things. Pandora's box I've never opened with tungsten. My mom had some. This one come with my wife, but she's actually very, very good dog, especially with our son. We got a 2-year-old boy, and she's she's good with him, so I don't have any complaints with her. I got these. I might try to put these on. I've never put these on. It's a lead eye. I don't want to put them on here, though, because it's a drop shot. Drop shot hook, but I got all sorts of Flash and Chanel, and I was really just looking for something white. If I had some white marabou like that, it would be sweet. Let's see. As long as they're safe for kids, for sure, yeah. If you got a few minutes, Brand, I'll show you what I'll show you what I'm making in case you have to bounce. But for wintertime, the drop shot I use a lot. So I'm thinking with a, drop shots rigged like this, and that's a squirrel tail on here. I think it'll get 8, man. Especially like hopping, twitching like you do on a drop shot with everything flowing around. I'm making a kind of a solid white one, more of a bait fish looking one right now. We're going to see how it turns out. If you were a bass, you'd eat it for sure. I thought it looked all right. Just something we're messing around with tonight, so. Do you drop shot much down in Florida, Brent? It's kind of more of like a cold water, deep body of water type of thing. Good swimming at Lake Grayson. Oh man, that's my father-in-law. Took him out on the boat one day, and he got his foot hung up. Ended up falling out like 50-something foot of water. Scared me to death. I was trying to think how I was going to explain to my wife how her dad drowned. But he come up, all right. Didn't even lose a wallet or anything. Lost his work hat, and we seen it floating later, and we didn't worry about it even going to get it. We got 18 likes. That's crazy. That's awesome, man. What? I haven't done much of it. May try someday. Seen it done here, I believe. Yeah, I am. I'm wanting to start making like better in-depth videos of kind of like how I rig, how I tie knots, which 90% of the time all I use a Palomar knot. It's the strongest thing I've found for anything, for braid or for. Definitely check that out. Yeah, drop shot's awesome though. Sophie, my wife, fishes. You know, I see her on the channel. She's usually the one that's catching all of our fish. She doesn't quite have the patience for it. She gets frustrated with it, with drop shot. She gets frustrated with it sometimes.
I'm not catfishing.
Oh, catfishing too, yeah. Pensacola. Oh, for real? Pensacola. That's up. So you're up way up in the panhandle by Alabama. We're actually wanting to go to Pensacola this summer. Maybe like April or May. We're talking about going to the beach. I may have to message you, Brant. It'd be cool to fish with you, man. That'd be awesome. I seen there's a huge pier at Pensacola, and I'm stoked to go out on it, man. Just drop some shrimp off and see what I can catch. I already checked on like a Florida license. Definitely need to fish. That'd be awesome. I would love it. Are there peacock bass up that far north? I want to say no. I think it's more like a down Miami, Jupiter area. Catch some cool stuff off the pier. Nice. Dude, I'm stoked. Awesome, Brant. Heck yeah. You've still got my email address. If not, it's in the about me. Oh yeah, Malone. Just seeing that. Drop shot's great if the bottom is gunky. Keep that stuff up off the bottom, off the hook. Clean bottom, I'll go Ned. For sure. I don't use a Ned rig as much as I should. Yeah, Fort Myers, Fort Lauderdale, Naples. All right, sweet. Yeah, the all the YouTubers I see, you know, catching peacocks, I'm sure they're like down there. Yeah, so drop shot, I always use like it's like an 1/8 ounce or maybe a 1/4 ounce, but I use the long cylinder ones weights. I don't ever use the little ball weights. Definitely got to make a trip down there and get on some. That would be so sweet. I think there's a lot of like the guys in our community, maybe like Navi Outdoors. I see him catching peacock bass. Nice, Brant. That's awesome. I'll go check that out if I hadn't seen it already. bucket list fish. That's what I'm talking about. Mine too. That'd be awesome. Went to Florida as a kid. It rained every single day, got hot, and then rained again. Yeah, that's that old the humidity. That's a daily struggle. That's funny. Anyway, I put a little bit of silver flash in the tail of this one. I need to actually trim it. Trim it up some. Anyway, another one for... I wrapped a little bit of flash around the body too. I think another one on the drop shot. I think it'll get 8. Little bait fish imitating thing. Especially when that all gets wet, it'll get slicked down some. Be fun to mess around with. You could probably throw this on the fly rod too. It doesn't weigh much. Struggling in Virginia, 70 one day and 25 the next. Man, Arkansas's kind of in the middle, y'all. I mean, of course, we're further west, but in elevation, or whatever, north and south. Mr. Randy, not long. I'm learning still. I just got this kit for Christmas, so I mean, just a couple weeks. Let me get a one of my trout hooks. I'll tie a little fly. I'll show you all the easiest, supposed to be the easiest trout lure that you can possibly tie for a fly rod. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate that. So now we're going to downsize a lot because this is a size number 8 Gunnison River little fly hook. You can see them compared to my finger. They're pretty small. They're definitely not the smallest fly hook, but once we get it up here, you'll be able to tell. Get it there in the vise. There's up against my finger. Put it on FishBrain. Just like share the link to this live on there once it's done, or what? I don't have any kind of a FishBrain presence either, so it's not gonna. I think I follow like 12 people. Oh, you did, dude. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Man, that's cool. Thank you a lot. So with the little fly, I start out the same way. And this tag end, just some extra, you know, that you start off. Always keep it pulled tight at a 45-degree angle. Try to keep it like in line with my black shirt so y'all can see. I keep that pulled tight at a 45. And that helps keep your wraps pushed down tight against each other. Because if not, you'll get them all corkscrewed out and it won't. You want to wrap the shank of that hook. It gives you a good base for your next layer of materials to stick to. And you can pull that up and it moves them all together really nice and tight. So I was saying the easiest lure in the world, I guess, for trout, especially stock trout that are kind of stupid. This is almost like Chanel or pipe cleaner, but it is very, very small. It's like a 1/16 of an inch probably in diameter. It's real small. But if you'll take about 1 inch of that and cut it off, and literally just lash that to that hook in 2 places, even with the eye, so that the base sticks past, it just looks like a worm. It is the easiest thing in the world to catch trout on, I guess. So give it about 8 wraps. Then I'll pick the end up so that it's kind of free, and you can wrap your line around. That way you get up to the head, then you can put that back down. And you can kind of arch it just a little bit. Arch it just a little bit like that. Then we'll finish it off. This guy. I just put 5 whips on it. Of course, this is strictly going to be a fly rod, but it's just a little bitty, basically looks like a little red worm. It's a silly little thing, but you can crank out a bunch of these really quick. Brant never used a fly rod. I'm very new to it too. I bought one last summer. Messed around, caught some bluegill, caught a bass on them, like a little 6 or 8 inch bass. And then I actually bought Sophie one, and it's the same one that Jumbotron is giving away, or actually that he gave away last week. It's a Reddington Crosswater. It is the one that I got Sophie. Mine's a White River Dogwood Canyon. Mine's a Bass Pro combo. But anyway, kind of a silly little thing. Super easy to tie. Doesn't take no time. And it's got the white hook shank under it. I kind of arch the back. You can't focus. But it'll get 8. Hey, Miss Shannon. Awesome. I appreciate you tuning in and listening to us. Listen to me. Act like I know what I'm talking about. I really don't. But we're having fun with it anyway. So, but anyway, it's a neat little, just a bundle of, see what it's, oh, it doesn't say anything. It's just a barcode. But anything you can find, I mean, any kind of rope, or you don't want to use cotton. That's the only thing I would suggest. Cotton's going to rot. Use 100% polyester. Black and green always go together like chocolate and milk. Yeah. It's just a Fitbit. I've got a picture of Wilhelmina Lake. Actually, no, it's Mina Lake. Sunset at Mina Lake on there, but neat little thing. I think this is going to be my last one. Almost 8 o'clock. I got to work at 6 in the morning. I was sick last night, so I'm going to get some more rest tonight. So get this one tied up. I'm going to try to really make it a fluffy tail like a marabou. It's Mr. Randy's wife. It's their White Shoulders farmstead that we won the bow from. That's Miss Shannon and Randy. Sophie's like, who's Shannon? She just knows people by the channel names. I'll have to go find Thumpaholic. I'll have to go find you on Fishbrain after this. I'm not like I said, I'm not very active at all. Definitely don't post on it much, but look at that brown. That's beautiful, man. You run fast? I'm always asking who she is, too. Uh-oh. Huh?
Who asked you?
Randy said he's always asking who Shannon is, too.
Oh.
Crazy.
And that's his wife?
Yeah. You know your stuff. Malone, I've just watched a bunch of YouTube, man. I hang out. I have fun, so she's getting ready for work. Well, hope she has a good night at work. My dad wakes up at 2, 3 in the morning and goes to work. He's a welder. But a lot on the Slagger CNC. Man. Old welder. I was a tube welder before I come home and I retired. I say I retired, but I still work, of course, at a local machine shop. I worked in power plants all across the country, from Virginia to Wyoming. I didn't ever work in Tennessee. Alabama, Georgia, all over Texas. There's some green marabou. That would look awesome on another one. There's a gray, dyed gray deer tail. I don't really like it as much as the white. There's another spool. Another spool of wire. Our son's getting wound up. Crazy. Slagger CNC's 500K. Expensive toy. Expensive toy. I'm trying to figure out what color body to put on here. Probably brown, I guess, huh? These are all, man, material-wise, a package of these pipe cleaners from like Dollar Tree or Walmart or Dollar General or anything, I think it all works the same. I'm not a purist that has to have the right butt cheeks hair off the New Zealand stag or whatever. Oh, a thumpaholic for sure. Man, I hope you get into it for real, and hope you have a lot of luck finding them. We don't have the live scope or any of that stuff either, so green body. I don't know about all that. Does it need a feather? There's some elk hair. Tiny little sample patch. Elk hair. I hate to just throw a brown body on it. It's kind of plain. Just a bank fishing boy. Man, I understand that. We have a bass boat. We've got John boat that was gave to us that we completely remodeled. We redone. Our neighbor was like 80 years old. Had it sitting out by his house, just out in front. And I stopped and asked him how much he'd sell it to me for, and he ended up just giving it to us, which was awesome. And then we have a bass boat that we bought for $500 that needed a lot of work, that we got it going again. And we do have 2 kayaks that we bought brand new. I really like the kayaks, to be honest, probably more than anything else. Run a CNC lathe, dude, that's awesome. That's what I do now. The metal coin thing from our magnet fishing video. No, Mr. Randy, I didn't. I don't know what that was. I kind of just chalked it up to a like a dog tag, like a rabies vaccine tag. It was about the closest thing I could find. Malone, I don't mess with a mill much. They kind of freak me out after being on a lathe. I've been on a lathe about 5 years now, or actually about 4 years. Mills kind of freak me out. I like the part to be spinning. I run right now I'm on Fanuc controls. Mainly. I run a Hawes also, but I really like the Fanuc stuff. It's a lot nicer, user-friendly. Tools are supposed to pin, not parts. I know, it's and it does kind of make sense for the tool to spin, because like when I pick up my drill at my house to drill a 2x4, I hold the 2x4 still instead of spin the 2x4. But on a lathe it works, so I don't know. I think that's just kind of always going to be the ongoing thing between lathes and mills, is just what's supposed to spin. Yeah, Randy, I didn't find out exactly what it was. Brant needs to find a project boat. Definitely. Deer meat? What are you talking about? Mommy wants deer meat? Are you sure? Right now?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I want baby.
You want what?
I want baby.
He's saying he wants deer meat. Try spinning the hook. So this isn't the type of vise that spins, unfortunately. I I mean, I haven't found a need really to spin it. Buddy, the deers are gone.
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone right now, Bubba.
No. Now, why there?
He concerned about the deer.
How to?
You want the deer to hold you?
No. No, Dad, how to?
Me? Mommy got good taste. Yeah, she does. I'm with him. I'll take some deer meat. We ended up getting 3 deer this year, so. The Dr. Peppers are all gone? Oh, no. Are you taking that to Mama? Mama's getting the last Dr. Pepper?
Is it the last one?
You got yeeted, so you can have it.
Lay down.
Let's see if I missed anything. Yeah, we ended up getting 3 this year, and every single one of them was literally off my front porch. I didn't have to do a lot of hard hunting this year, which was nice. This was our first, deer season to be on YouTube. Oh, so scary. It was our first deer season to be on YouTube, so we fished almost every single weekend we've fished. You were so scary. Making flies? What are you doing? I'm making flies. What are you doing? You see the door? That's that door. It's behind you. See?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do it, baby.
Yeah.
Ow. Don't quit.
That's my box.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
That's my hooks.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah. That's my box of all my stuff. I've got all my 30-second stuff up top, and then 16ths, wire, threads, and then this is just a random box of stuff I've tied so far. So.
Hey, where are you?
Got to go to the store and get some Dr. Pepper. I know it. They all gone.
Do it. Daddy. Oh, that was that.
It's all the hooks. Trevin, the other day, I got a Dr. Pepper with a white lid, man.
That would be though.
Just like what in your short that day.
Ew.
I know you got some hate on there saying you faked it or whatever, but I got one. I think maybe like the ones from Dollar General might have the white lid. All right, let's try to find something else to put. Yeah, let's put just a little bit of hackle up here around the. Yeah, what are you doing? Ready. Oh, don't throw stuff up here, Bubba. He just threw that little ball. Yeet. Yeah, don't throw it up here. You can throw it on the floor. bulldozer. Yep. I do see your big motorcycle. Do what now? If any of y'all have any Honda, Toyota, Ford, or Nissan vehicles, I've made some parts for them 2014 and newer. Nice. I've got a 2014 Tacoma. And my wife has a 2015 RAV4, so. Red S10 by the Monster Police Car. I hadn't seen it, but I hate that stupid Monster Police Car. They need to move that thing because you can't see nothing pulling out of that street. But that's awesome, man. You're getting a truck. That's super exciting. S10's perfect, dude. That's a great first vehicle, man. That's super cool. Sports truck. Nice. Don't get a speeding ticket.
What?
Trevin said he's getting a vehicle. I'm the loaner. Yeah.
You have his license?
I don't know. It says I'm the loaner. 96 Ford F-250 and 2000 Excursion, both 7.3 Power Stroke. Nice, Brant. That's cool, man. The best parts are probably paid off. And that is a huge accomplishment, no matter what your model it is. All right, here we go with a black. And then it's a marabou jig. And then I got that hackle around the. Let me get it to where I can hold it.
What are you doing?
Black body, and then I put that hackle around it. Oh yeah, paid off's the best, regardless. I don't care what kind of vehicle it is. If it's paid off, it's the best. This is a big jig. This thing's probably 3 inches long. Pretty good size. It's on a 16th ounce jig head. Almost looks like a bee. Hopefully it catches them. I need to make a bumblebee one. $2,900 for the 9680. Not much of it. So I had a my first truck was an 03 F-150. And when I worked on the road, I had an 06 F-150. It was a 4-door. And then now I've got that Tacoma, which I am a bigger dude. And the Tacoma's, it fits me, but there ain't no chance nobody's sitting behind me because I'm like slammed up against the back seat. I do miss the size that my 06 4-door Ford had, but no big deal.
You did what?
Make one more just for the fun of it. Hadn't made one lime green, so.
Go get a pen. Go get a pen. Go get a pen.
These heads are pretty nice. Like a really lime green, yellow top. They're heavier, like an 1/8 ounce, so we can really put some stuff on them. Broke your big truck today? What happened?
Hey, go clean up your pee-pee.
Broke the big truck.
Go clean up your pee-pee.
Ain't no good. Oh, one was 7.3.
Clean it up. Where's he? Clean up the pee-pee. Thank you. He peed on the floor. It happens.
Oh. Do you like diaper off, peed on the floor?
No, he
Oh.
his diaper leak. He took his diaper off to go clean it up.
Oh.
Okay, come put your diaper on.
Air Force people are obsessed with coffee. My wife is obsessed with coffee.
Come here, come here.
I do not know Ed McCormick. I see, buddy. Silly goose. Crazy boy.
I'm gonna see what Dad has doing. Ooh, I like this
Regen
one.
quit. That
This
ain't
is a
no
big
good.
one. Is this the 1/32nd?
No, that's like a 1/8 ounce.
Okay, that's what I thought. This one's pretty.
Yeah, it's big. $5,000 to fix it. Ouch. Have to set up a GoFundMe for that.
Yes, this one's great.
You like that one?
That.
Sophie's over here. She's looking at the...
I love this.
Sorry about that. Looking at all the jigs we got made.
I like this one too. This one's pretty. Ooh, ooh. I like this one. We should paint it though. We should get some paint.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this one too.
Honey, you're so sweet. You just like them all.
What are you making? No.
Just making a green one.
You're so good at it.
Mr. Randy asked me how long I've been doing it. He said they look good. Like 2
How long
weeks.
ago was Christmas?
Yeah. 2 weeks, Randy. Not very long.
No, Betty, get that out. That's not a pocket. Oh, okay, buddy. What's this?
With more jig heads.
And other stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's crappie lures.
Oh, look how square these are. Oh, I like these.
Yeah.
Is that the new design that Jolly's getting too?
It'll be similar to that. Jolly's got, crappie baits coming. I'm stoked for it, so. Oh, they can know. Pearl White,
One of
2021 Sierra.
one of them look like that.
Yeah.
One of them look like this.
It's going to have just like a little minnow, Bobby Garland shape. And,
So this is a.
that's a little paddle tail. We'll have one that's got a little paddle tail, I think.
Oh, one that looks like that.
It'll be like a little swimmer.
Dylan, quit, baby! Don't do that.
We were talking about Guggen earlier, and I'm, not a huge... I like their baits and stuff. I just don't like them as people anymore. It's horrible to say, but And I don't know
I mean, a
them
lot
as a
of them
person.
they've gotten really, really rough.
They're really vulgar on their channels and stuff now, and we don't have time for it really, so
I don't want to watch it.
yeah. But I do love the fact that they took and downsized their bass lures into crappie and kind of kept the same names, like the saucy swimmers or the snacky swimmers or whatever now. Pretty good, but what about your dinosaurs? The dinosaurs want to hold me? Oh, the dinosaur wants to hold on to the baby? All right, then. Red and green dinosaurs? The dinosaur ate the fly. Buddy, that's crazy. I know. Here. And he's gone just like that. I like the green dinosaur. Oh, the old Rangers, yeah. Big dinosaur? Let me see. Oh my gosh, look at that one. That's a blue one. He doesn't open, his mouth doesn't move though. He just, here you go.
That is so big.
68, that's cool.
That is so big.
That was a good year, Randy. I remember it like it was, no, I'm just kidding. Obviously I wasn't alive in 68. Fly catches T-Rex. Dude, that's a good thumbnail. Good video title. Clickbait. Look at this one. You imagine that thing swooping in? I don't think his mouth opens. I don't know how. Oh, okay. Is that good? Alright, there you go. The big dinosaur is so big. He's gonna be bringing me toys now the rest of the night, so. That's a little baby. He's wanting to show off all his stuff. Alright, here you go, Bubba. Actually thought you were being serious. Make one a drift truck. Alright. I was gonna say, I had some of this. No, I try not to be that clickbaity on my titles, Trevin. Even though a T-Rex did just eat the... What? That's cool. T-Rex and pterodactyl. Yeah. Where'd what go, Bubba? Fighter. Green feather?
No, fighter.
I don't know, Bubba. I don't know what you're trying to find. I don't know what you're trying to find, buddy. A feather? I like your hat. That's a cool hat. All right, I'm going to tie this one off, and that's going to be it. I don't know how many that was. That'll do it. It's a little green. Kind of a lime green, chartreuse head. Green flash body and some green tail. I'm going to end it on this one too, guys. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. We've been on right at 3 hours, so. I see the tree. That's a crazy tree. That tree? There's the tree. Kind of the same color.
Tree so big.
Tree is so big, buddy. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. And I'm going to try to go live again, maybe like Saturday night. So we'll do it again. Y'all be thinking of some colors, and if I've got the stuff for it, we'll for sure do it. So till next time, I'm going to get out of here. A new source for jig material. The dinosaurs. Pterodactyl wing feathers. Some of the elitists would be into it. Good night, everybody. We'll see y'all later. Thank y'all.